well as a few upcoming projects. And so I hope you guys are good. I am here with my 2 cups. I have my iced coffee and I have my water because we are at nap time, people. That means it's halftime. We still have a whole nother half of the day to go. When you're a parent, that means completely different things. So the first thing I want to update you on is the melted lemon. So this is the final pattern, the little melted lemon. I have to admit, I feel like my testers have made better versions of this lemon. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I don't think any of them have posted it yet, but it is going to come out this week. So here's our little melted guy. I love him so much. I will admit, I think the plush yarn actually looks better on this, but I do think that worsted or any of those other yarns, sorry, listening to the baby monitor, it sounds like there's a velociraptor next door. I do think plush looks better, like it makes it look more puddlier, but the other yarn is cute. But it's almost like when the plush yarn, you can let it melt, if that makes sense. Like it sort of holds its shape, like if you put it on the side of a table. But this pattern is going to be free, and I am hoping to get this out to you this week so that you can make your own little melted lemon. I don't know how hot it is there where you are watching this, but it is so hot. And here in Houston, it is not only hot, but it's humid. And so it just takes it to a whole nother level. It's not just a dry heat, but if I go anywhere else, then my skin dries up. So I'm pretty much stuck here. Here's our lemon. I think you guys are gonna love it. So be on the lookout for it this week. Another thing I am working on, I have a few collabs in the works right now, and some are just like fun. We're just making some stuff that's similar with our trademarks in there, but then others are going to be for your benefit besides just entertainment. And so one of them, I am working with Teddy's Woven Wonders. She's phenomenal. I love her so much. She's been with me since my first pattern test, my only pattern tester call. And so she's done so many tests for me, and I'm really excited to take her first free pattern and modify it a little bit. So I'm going to release a mod for that, and I do just want to go ahead and show you guys what it is, like a reward for making it this far in my rambles. It's a lemon Kirby, and so her pattern was a Kirby, and so I have made you a little Lurby. So cute. So I'm going to release the mod for that. I'm hoping this week as well. I know it's a lot of things in one week, but you guys know me anyway. I have this squirrel brain and there's just so much going on, and sometimes I can't stop myself from releasing everything that I want to. So this is a little Lurby. I'll release the mod for it, but go ahead and check out Teddy's Woven Wonders and her free Kirby pattern because it's so precious, and then you can just make a few modifications to make a little Lurby. So the next big project I have been working on, I was on vacation last week with my family. We went to the Galveston, Texas area, and we had this really nice beach house. It was wonderful. The boys had a lot of fun, lots of sand, no sunburns, thankfully. And because my parents were there, I actually had lots of time to work on projects. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been working on some really bright, colorful granny squares. Okay, so these are actually my favorite granny squares that I made with the cool colors on the outside. And so we have the green on the outside, and then we also, okay, this one's my favorite. This is blue. I love this blue so much. It's so pretty. And so I don't really know why I chose not to go with a blue edge on this project I'm about to show you, but maybe for the next one. So you guys know I've just been experimenting with things that aren't little plushes, which is just a bit of a challenge for me because I don't have any background with that. I don't even have background with sewing. And so I made a bag. I'm gonna post that video this week. I finished that yellow and blue and white bag. I actually gave it to my mom, and I made a few things with that granny square for some other family members, just playing around and experimenting. And now I'm making, I don't know if I would call this a clutch, but it is just a smaller bag, and I didn't have any buttons around my house, and so I made a bobble and I made a little loop where you can close it. You can just fasten it off. I'm trying to like show from this side. Oh, there we go. So you can just fasten it off. So it's nothing really fancy, but I love it. I love the colors. I don't think I've been able to show the colors really well on Instagram, and even here they're not as vibrant, but these are the Big Twist Value. I don't know, they're very summery colors, so I don't know if they're only for summer or not, but I'm probably gonna go grab some more because I just love these colors together. And today I'm actually gonna try to sew a lining into this bag. I found some really cheap, I don't know what they call it, like a fabric remnant at Hobby Lobby, and so this normally is $6-7, but because it's slightly faded, I got it for $2. And I'm all about a deal, especially when I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I have some fabric that I cut really badly off of that remnant, and I am going to try to hand sew, don't mind the wrinkles. I'm gonna try to hand sew this into the bag and just sort of see how it goes. I've had a few requests to film myself hand sewing this, and I might do it. As long as you guys go in knowing that I have no idea what I'm doing besides having watched a few YouTube videos. So it is what it is. We'll see if I record and if I post that video. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you guys, and I have held off showing you this for, I want to say a month, and you know that's a big deal for me because I'm all about just jumping right in. So the first thing that I have had in the works is this little leggy lime, and I've been working with Extra Naughty on this, and we basically just scaled down the lemon and made him a little shorter and smaller. This is my first draft of him, and so I do have to say I set the legs on crooked, but he's still so cute. I love him so much, and so I'm actually going to include him in a pack with the next leggy boy. It's actually a leggy girl. It is an orange blossom, or an orange with a blossom, and I think this is my favorite. Like, I know my brand is all about lemons, but I think I like this one the best. And so have a little orange blossom on top and 2 little leaves. We actually have neutral leaves for once, and just a round little squishy body, some arms, but I think this might be my favorite leggy. And so I'm gonna release the citrus pack, and I'll probably, if you haven't purchased my leggy lemon, I am gonna pack all of them together for an Etsy pattern release so that you can have all the citrus boys and girl together. I did finally decide I will do a tester call for these. I do not do tester calls very often because they stress me out. Like, I love everyone who interacts with my accounts. I love connecting with people, and I feel really bad having to choose people in that type of format. But I am gonna do it because I have so many new followers, and I want, I want to give everyone an opportunity to try out some of my patterns, no matter how weird they are. And so I am gonna do a tester call for these little guys, and it is gonna be a pack, I think. I'm not sure when that will happen. I would love to do it today. I would love to release my Larby mod and my melted lemon all today, but I know I have to pace myself, and so that, I think, is everything I wanted to update you on. I do have a few other things in the works, but I'm gonna try to have some self-control. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and listening to my updates and all the things that I'm working on. I would love to know what you're working on, so leave me some comments and let me know what's on your hook or what you're crafting these days. And if you have any questions, then leave those down there too. And I will talk to you guys soon.